words. Thank you very much to all of you for coming here and attending this conference today. I would like to thank all the distinguished guests and all the attendees who came here and gave me the opportunity to share my thoughts with you. While we are here and talking and you are looking at me, at the same time, same moment, some of our unknown activists from Bangladesh Army probably looking for a space to hide somewhere in Bangladesh. Some people are looking for food. Some people are looking for shelters while we are talking here. So this is the situation currently going on in Bangladesh. Before I'm coming here, I've just seen two incidents in Bangladesh. Number one, an elderly gentleman, probably he's 75 years old, mistakenly, quote and unquote, he said, "Joy Bangla," in front of Press Club, Dhaka. Do you know what happened to him? Only because he chanted Joy Bangla, he was forced to take off all his clothes, except the underwear, and forced to give him squats, and said, pull your hair, and sit and down. He's 75 years old, gentleman. Only happened to him because he said, Joy Bangla. No, he is not supporter of Awami League. He was a freedom fighter. And you know, the mob and the young lads who were actually doing this, so almost on their 20s. Second incident, a freedom fighter who fought for the country in 1970 war against Pakistan, Mr. Nurul Huda. He was an election commissioner. He was forced to take him from him home, village home. He went there, and Jamaat Islami and BNP's activists and other activists, I don't know, all the unknown faces to me. He was beaten, hung a garland of shoes around his neck, and then called the police. And there's no cases against him, and police were so reluctant to take him from that place, and police were enjoying. This is the story. I'm one of the victims of this whole mayhem, what actually happened since, or happening since August 2024. Do you know how many cases filed against me? 18 murder case and 2 cases against me, and they accused me of genocide. From 17th of June 2024, I was in Chennai, India. My mother is suffering from stage 4 cancer, and I took her from Bangladesh to India on 17th of June. Only because I wrote on the social media and I was so vocal. That's why 18 murder case has been filed against me. I don't know, who to blame and what to say, but I'm not surprised if someone said that you have stolen Mahatma Gandhi's goat. I would say, okay, I did it. Just tell me how I did it. Anyone can be accused of the stealing of Mahatma Gandhi's goat back in probably 46 or before that. So in Bangladesh, everything is possible. It seems like we are living in Franz Kafka's realm, where someone woke up in the morning and find himself as a cockroach. An woman from Ponchador, she was praying, probably in the morning at 6 o'clock. Some young lad came to her home and killed her while she was praying. Do you know why? Because her son is an activist of Bangladesh Student League, which is called Bangladesh Chapter League. Only because her son supporting Chapter League and he's a supporter of Joy Bangla or Bangladesh Army League. This is the only reason she was killed while she was praying. Do you know how many Hindus were killed since August 2024? I don't know. It's probably thousands and more than thousands. And I don't even know how many houses were burned down. I forgot to say one thing. They came to my house on 6th of August in Dhaka. They found out my address, my home. My 84 years old father were at home. And they just put gunpowder and put the petrol in there and just torch. I was so fortunate because of my neighbors. They came and they just stopped somehow. They put all the stuff and water and whatever they could. So my father saved. So this is what's going on in Bangladesh. I have actually written lots of points here. I don't know if you can keep your patience to hear all the stuff. But this is the summary of what's going on in Bangladesh. Can you imagine? I heard Brad was telling about the country, about the Canadas. And I'm just thinking, will Brad ever imagine just one thing, Brad? That someone is only religion is Hindu and is being killed only because he doesn't follow Islam. He is Hindu. Someone is Buddhist, just taken from the home and saying that you are a supporter of Awami League. So you're doomed. You're gone. They banned Bangladesh Chapter League on 23rd of October. Interesting thing is, in Canadian court, announced Jamaat-e-Islami and Bangladesh Nationalist Party as a terrorist organization. Not Bangladeshi court, Canadian court, in an asylum case. So they did the same thing in Bangladesh. They said Bangladesh Chapter League is a terrorist organization now. I know many activists from Chapter League who were forced to take from their home and killed. They were forced to leave the country. Just to let you know one information, this morning Mr. Hassan filed a case in the International Criminal Court this morning. And I was his lawyer. So, thank you. So, people are telling me, what is the point filing a case, filing a complaint in the International Criminal Court? Let me tell you one thing. the people sitting here, I don't know how many of you all can file a complaint in the International Criminal Court. Can you imagine that, let's say you are here 150 people, and I will take the responsibility and I will do that job for you. If you want to file a case, because under the Rome Statute, Article 15, you all can file a complaint regardless you are a victim or not. I know some people looking at me, at least two people. I will not tell their name, I will not unleash their name, or who are a serious victim of Yunus regime. Do you know why? One, for her religion, because she just opened a WhatsApp group. She just opened a WhatsApp group. That's why at least 5 cases filed against her. Probably she'll be in trouble. That's why I'm not telling her name, or probably I've given enough clue. And another woman here, I'll not tell her name. I don't know how many cases. She was in Canada during the whole problematic situation in August 2024. She was in Canada. She was doing her job here, and she was accused of at least 5 genocide cases against her. Do you know what they wrote? They wrote she killed millions of people from Canada, Ontario, Toronto. So this is what's going on. Have you ever seen, since our independence, 16th of December 1971, for all I remember from our childhood, what we have learned from our parents, whatever party our teacher supports or whatever it is, we never shows any disrespect to our teachers. I know many of my teachers who doesn't support Awami League or doesn't support, even didn't support independent. I know some of my teachers. We didn't even tell anything. Whenever we saw in the road, street, we showed all our respect. But since 2024, what happened? The teacher were taken to the street, beaten, hit, killed, and whatnot. Women are being raped every day. Dr. Awal was telling that he feels scared to read newspaper, to go to internet. Why? Because it gives him trauma. It gives him nightmare. So I'm quite sure, I'm reiterating, all of you know what I've just said. You know everything. You're just listening like an old wine in a new bottle, probably that's called. But what you can do, why we are here, what is this conference significant for? What we can do? Brad is here. We can reach to the people from the different arena. You can say, you can write your story to International Criminal Court, to ICJ, to Amnesty International, and all the human rights organizations. Just an email. Have you done that? Many people ask me that, Nijhoom, what I can do? What should I do at this moment? Or what is my role? I know when I was filing this complaint on 8th of November, I filed another case. You know, the complainant was the mayor of Sylhet, Majumder. Many people were telling me that, what's the point? Will the ICC will come to Bangladesh and conduct investigation? I asked the question to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. She told me an interesting line. She said, look, while I was conducting the Razakars, the trial of Razakar, since 2010, many people from the international arena, many lawyers, many activists, they came up to me and said, you should do the trial that way, this way, it has to be very vigilant, blah, 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 blah. She said, now Bangladesh is in trouble. So now you file complaint and let's see this international community, what actually they do. They do nothing. Completely they are doing nothing. They are inviting him in UK, inviting him in Canada, inviting him in USA, giving him award, the butcher of Bangladesh. So I will not reiterate, I will not make my speech lengthy. I have some requests to all of you to file a case to International Criminal Court. Please, I'm just a phone call away or just an email away. I will do that for you, number one. Number two, write an email and send it to as much people, as much organization you can. Number three, make a video. Just your video. 1 minute, 50 seconds, 30 seconds. Just tell what you feel in this killing field. I don't call this Bangladesh anymore. I feel so comfortable to call it East Pakistan. So file your complaint, come up to the stage and say what's happening to your family, your friends and your colleague. So that's what you can do. Then this conference, I think this conference will be successful if you all act accordingly. Thank you very much for your time.